Hi YouTube and welcome back. This is Tina, or I'm Tina if you're new here. Um, I'm sitting in my living room and I'm filming this. I'm trying to figure out what different spots in my house would be good to film. I was sitting in my little corner over there, but I need to do some plant watering because those plants over there look a little crazy. But as you guys know, I always start my videos off with how I'm feeling, and by asking you guys, not guys, but all of you, if you could support your girl and comment also how you're feeling below. Nobody ever does this, but I would love if you guys took the time to, interact with me. So, without further ado, it's Sunday. I am feeling, I'm feeling really just happy and blessed. There's just been so many good things happening this week that I am excited to talk about, and yeah, so I just want to get right into it. But also, with this, there's two things that I wanted to continue as the days progress. I don't talk about how my pregnancy's going a lot, just because I feel like maybe it would be boring for some people, but I think this is a good way for me to document the last 10 weeks of my pregnancy. I'm week 30. I'm 30 weeks pregnant. And obviously the baby could come early, or he could come later. So this is like a 10-week countdown for myself and for my family, because life as I know it, life as we know it, is going to be so different. I can't wait to meet my little guy, and every week from now on for the next 10 weeks I want to have a little section at the beginning of how I'm feeling, what's changing, if anything. And so far this week, or this past last week, I've been feeling more pregnant. I've definitely been peeing a lot more. I mean, you guys know that pregnant women pee a lot, but I feel like it's every 5 minutes. And I feel like baby boy is definitely changing position. He's getting lower because he's sitting on my bladder, and that's a whole thing. I have been making an effort to help myself with mental health things, and going out more, being more social, because the past I would say 3 to 4 weeks I was really getting down on myself and thinking about I don't know, I was just really blue, but it goes in and out, and that's not uncommon for pregnant women to be emotional or whatever. So I what else has changed? I've been feeling heavier. My tummy has grown a lot. I'll show you guys. I'm wearing this kind of revealing tank top, so I'm gonna have to cover my boobs because I got censored a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, but anyways, this is my belly. I don't know if you could tell or not, but baby boy is starting to get big, and my boyfriend was telling me that he was a 10-pounder and his younger brother was a 10-pounder, or they were big babies when they came out. So I'm like, oh my god, I really I'm, I'm in for one. But anyways, other things that have been changing are um, I've been I slowed down on the being active. I've like just wanted to be inside more. I was talking to my sister and telling her like I don't really like to go on walks anymore just because it's just like it felt daunting to me. So what she did was she let me borrow. I know she's not letting me have it, but she let me borrow her walking pad, and my happy ass went over to get retrieve it, and I left the um, remote. So I'm just waiting on her to bring that to me. But I'm excited to like start walking every day um, inside, while listening to music or watching TV, um, just to like continue to be healthy. And then even after the baby comes, I'm still going to use it when I don't feel like going, anywhere. And as the winter months, gain on us, um, that'd be really nice to have inside when, the weather's not that great outside. But I'm definitely going to take my baby on walks. So once he's here, that's going to be like an activity I'm looking forward to. Um, what else? People are still sending us things, and I want to thank everybody for thinking about us and, you know, really making us feel special and providing us with things that are going to make our baby's first year at least the best. I, I can't believe I'm going to be a mom. That's just crazy. Like, I just keep having those, like, thoughts. I'm like, oh my God, I am going to be a mom. Um, it's just crazy. I just can't wait for just just something new. Like, I'm I'm excited for the evolution of myself, and as a mom, like I already feel motherly, and I've felt motherly for like a long time. So just like actually having a son to call my own is, you know, um, different. But yeah, so there's that. I feel like now it's just a waiting game. Um, I don't know. There's just so much. We have our baby shower coming up next month. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I mean, I'm still having trouble finding a doula. I was supposed to have a doula like last month. Um, and then also, um, I don't know, I've been taking baby classes, but I need to take like the actual ones where they show you like all the like technical stuff with your baby. So that's on my list of things to do. I want to make sure our car is good, um, so that we don't have to worry about like any mechanical issues like once it's time for baby to come, and then all of the appointments that we're gonna have to have after baby's here. So just there's like a list of things, and then I still want um, to like make our backyard nice. It's coming along, but I just know that like that's gonna be like a nice little getaway when baby's here, and I hope he's gonna like nature because I'm gonna be outside a lot with him. And yeah, so that's like a little wrap up of 10 weeks till. As we get closer, I'll tell you like more of like what's going on and all that good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing how Caroline's gonna, hi boo boo, she's right here, how she's gonna like the baby, or if she's gonna be scared of the baby. She doesn't like loud noises, so she'll probably like go somewhere. And I was telling my friend Kayla that I'm gonna make her like a little safe space for her to go when she's like feeling overwhelmed. Just because I know that, I mean, ever since I've gotten her, she has never liked loud noises, and I know a baby can be very loud. So I'm just making sure that, everybody's going to be copacetic. um, as far as me, um, like I said, I've been coming out the trenches of not wanting to do much. I've been being more social with my friends, and that's like been really helpful. Like just, making um, an effort to plan things and to, get out of the house more. Because once the baby's here, it's going to be, you know, I'm going to be focusing on the baby. So I'm just trying to, these 10 weeks are really for myself and Denzel to, make sure that we're good and to enjoy ourselves um, up until the baby comes. I mean, and after that too. It's not like when a baby comes, it's all downhill, but who knows? I don't know. So there's that. Something else that I wanted to talk about is um, just lately I've just been really reflective on a lot of things. I've been journaling a lot. There was a full moon. I'm really into like the full moon or the moon cycles. And this is a story that multiple people have heard, but I wanted to tell everybody here how beautiful and in tune I am with the universe. So if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I believe in both God and the universe. And I feel like those are interchangeable for me. Now, if my dad heard that, he'd be like, what the hell? But anywho, this is what I believe. So, long story short, oh, look at these cute little bracelets. I've had these for probably these bangles, probably for 10 plus years, and I've never worn them. But honestly, I'm all dressed up today because I'll tell you the story that I was going to tell you after this, but I'm all dressed up today because my friend Brittany and I are going to a Love Island finale. Tonight's the season finale, and we're going to a bar in Seattle called Finney Station that looks like Love Island, Casa, I think is what you call it. So there's a theme to get dressed up, so I decided to look at how cute this scarf is. This used to belong to my mom. And I have this scarf on, I have these cute earrings on. Basically, you dress up as if you're on Love Island. And I got these bangles. And then, let me just go ahead and do this. But I'm wearing this cute skirt that I haven't worn in a while. And then I'm wearing my Tevas. But yeah, so these Tevas are, I think they were a collab with Janae Aiko, the platform Tevas. So I was like, I gotta get those. And I haven't worn them in probably 2 years, to be honest. So I'm just trying to wear things more. But yeah, so we're doing that. We've been watching Love Island this whole season, and this is the first year I've watched it, and I got really really loved it. So we even would go to, I only went twice, but my friends went 3 times, but we would go to viewing parties at a bar just to watch the episodes. And I am really sad that freaking Shelly and Ace got booted off a couple of nights ago. They were my winners in my head. I know people, didn't really like Ace. I didn't like Ace at the beginning, but Shelly and Ace, the reason I like Shelly and Ace is because I see a lot of myself in Shelly. So I was rooting for her through and through, and that's why I wanted them to win. And then they got booted off, and I was really sad. And now I want Amaya and Brian to win. just because I think they're like the most solid. I don't really care for Iris and Pepe. They're so boring to me, to be honest. I don't know how they made it this far. So boring. Um, and these are my opinions. Don't come for me. Um, I I like Nick and Alandria, um, but I feel like they're not like I mean, they're just now being all coupley, but um, I love Alandria, like just by herself. But I mean, I love Nick too, but I don't think that they should win. That's just my opinion again. And then Huda and Chris. I'm glad Huda made it this far. She definitely turned around the season, and I mean, if she ends up winning, that's okay. But honestly, I want Amaya Papaya to win, and then the ones behind them, if they don't win, I want Nick and Alandria to win. So those are my winners. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to go to this little gathering just to see like the outcome. Um, Again, this is me getting out of the house. And so, two things, and then I'm gonna wrap this up because it's getting long. So, the story that I was gonna tell you before the Love Island interlude was that a couple of days before the full moon, I was, praying to or to God in the universe, and asking that if and when my prayers were answered, if the universe or God could show me signs um, in the form of a monarch butterfly or an eagle. And I was like very specific with it, because you have to be specific when you manifest or when you pray. So that was like 2 or 3 days before the full moon. And on Friday, so this past Friday, I was at work, and um, I was with the kids, and we went to Seward Park, and the facilitator there, she's a dear friend, and she's always so intentional about like every like activity that we do. So the first activity that we did at work on Friday was she had the kids go around this like forested area in Seward Park and take pictures of like anything that calls to them in nature, and then they would have to explain it and explain to us how it like made them feel, right? So she gave them 5 minutes, and the adults, myself and my boss, were also allowed to participate in this. So we did it, and my turn came around, excuse me, and I was taking pictures of like really pretty purple/pink flowers, some yellow like daisies, and other things. And then out of nowhere, I see this little, not little, it was a big monarch butterfly flying past me. So I ended up taking like pictures of it, and I still have them. And I was like, wow. So when it was my turn to come in, explain like what my picture was, I explained like, hey, this is really cool because I explained the whole asking the universe to show me a sign in the form of monarchs and eagles. So that happened, and everybody was like, whoa, that's so cool. And then it was time for lunch, and I was helping my boss with something in the car, and then out of nowhere, here comes an eagle flying in the sky, like right, like straight ahead from us. And I was like, bruh, today is something else. Like, I am seeing so many signs from the universe, and this is like so beautiful. So let's just say that last week was just a really nice week. And also, along our trail that we were walking, I personally believe that if I ever see blue jays or anything like that, that it's a visitor from heaven. So again, we were walking, and I took a picture of this too. And the facilitator stops everybody, and she's like, shh. and then we look to the side. There's a big ass stellar jay. It's a species of blue jay right in the tree right there, and I'm like, bruh, today couldn't get any better. So I just know that my answers or my prayers are being answered, and that when I talk to the universe or God, that they're listening, and it's just, reassuring. And yeah, I'm just so excited. And dang, I forgot the other thing that I was going to talk about. But yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. God is good. God is great. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and update y'all on, let's see, the baby, on Love Island, on me asking the universe for things. Ooh, I just peeled this piece off, so I gotta paint my nails again. And just, yeah. So I don't have on makeup now, but I'll put on makeup in a little bit, to go to this finale watch show. And yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't know, but I'm looking at my baby girl Caroline, and it's making me really happy. So I am going to wrap it up here, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful Sunday, and I hope that this next week brings you joy. And I'm probably going to go ahead and journal, just to capture this week. And yeah, so I'm so grateful and thankful just for everything in my life, and I hope that things in your guys' lives are going well. And I'm gonna have to, hey, I'm gonna have to get off. Bye bye.